In this lecture, we are going to implement Boolean differences and Boolean modifier. So to do that, first of all, we need to select all the dots. So let's come back to this scene collection. So we are going to select them all. So I'm going to select this. You can see that's the first one. So after you select that, now press shift, then select the last one. So now all of them are selected. So as we do this, we can now join them. So you just right click, you click on join or Control J on your keyboard. So you can see this is joined. So we now have one object. If I click outside, I'll click, all of them are selected. So after we do this, now we are going to use the modifier. So select the cube. After you select it, we are going to minimize this. We also minimize this modifier. So we are now going to click on add modifier. Then after that, we now select Boolean. So in the Boolean, make sure that differences is active. Then after that, we now select the object. So the object we are going to select is now going to be this object. You can see spare, that is this particular one, is the one that is selected here. So when you do this, you can now apply this particular modifier, that is the Boolean modifier. So just select, then apply. So this is applied successfully and it has gone. So the last thing to do is you now select the sphere, then you press delete keyboard, so you can see it has gone and it left us with all the dots that we need for our dias. All right, so that's it. So after we do this, now we can now be able to clean off all this after the Boolean. So to do the clean off, you can see we have bevel. Select it. We have bevel modifier that we created the other time. So let's apply it. It is already applied. After we do this completely, now we can be able to add some material to it. So we select it, come to material, add new, that's BSDF. So here I can select anyone actually. So maybe we'll go to this, select this viewport, that is material viewport. So this is what we got currently. If this looks somehow, maybe we'll go with red. So it depends on which one you really want to work with. All right, so you can see this, it is not just about learning how to make the dias, it is just about learning most of the techniques that we just implement. All right, so here we have come to the end of this lecture. See you in the next lecture.